Well, here we are in Lake Matahina again. This is where Dan chose to go this morning. It's probably 10:30 in the morning. We've got a really great early start here, and it's the day after Boxing Day, so it's Christmas Monday, and it's a nice day and everybody's here. And Dan packed for us today, and we got everything this time except one crucial ingredient. What's that, Dan?
Sunblock.
Sunblock. So this is probably gonna hurt by the end of the day. We're praying for more cloud cover, and you know, based on our histories of praying, it doesn't seem to work very well for us. So we have flies to knock off today. I've packed a bunch of them. Daniel has, because we thought we knocked off all the woolly buggers, and Daniel has on, give me that fly please. I got a couple of new patterns in stock, and one of them right here, it's going to be a killer, we know that, is a bead head gray woolly bugger, and that's going to smash it. It's going to look like one of those gambusia that the trout seem to be eating at the moment on the edges. But again, here we're starting, you know, call it midday. It's the worst time of the day to catch a trout. We've got all of the sporty people out here with their little jet boats and their jet skis and their little boogie water boards, so there'll be waves and disturbances all around, and it's probably going to be a challenging day.
Stunning formations, these rocks.
Yeah, they're pretty amazing, eh? Definitely a cool place to hang out. Almost gives you vertigo when you look up at it, eh?
Yeah. I assume this is all done by man.
Nope, this is all natural.
Oh, true.
Yep.
It almost looks like, you know.
It is 100% natural. It was a river and they flooded it long ago to make a dam, but they never did anything here to, no blasting or anything. It's just all natural. I'm sure the erosion that came with the water flowing through here, the raise in water, would have affected some of the rocks. But yeah, it's pretty lonely fishing at the moment. And I don't really expect to see much action along walls like this until such time that when the bugs start falling on the water, they'll be cruising along this edge. Well, let's hope there's not a rock fall right now, Daniel.
Yeah, I was thinking exactly the same thing.
That would be really unfortunate for us. All right, well, it took me having to catch the first fish of the day. What's it been, a couple hours, Dad?
Yeah, I reckon.
A couple hours, and we saw one fish. This is our first bite of the day, and it's just a little wee rainbow. But guess what we get to do? We get to knock off the bead head gray woolly bugger. All right, well, the bead head gray bugger is done. Now we're going to try a yellow lady. Why? Why not? Well, looks like Daniel has a penalty.
Well, you only turn the camera on when I fuck up while I do all my good fishing.
Yeah, that's right. But you have a penalty. You know what that means?
Yeah.
You got to pass the rod over.
Yeah.
More. There we go. Well, the yellow lady caught something. A tree. shrub.
Ow.
You all right, Dan? You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Let's just break.
Be fine.
Let's just break it off. Bring it down to you. All right. Why listen to me? What do I know? Quite. All right. Dan's in the penalty box. You've been yellow carded for 15 minutes. Well, there we have it. We're just dead. I was parking us here to have a little break. Dan's there jerking on his rod going, it won't come off. That's probably good. Ooh, ooh. Right in the gutter, eh, by shore. That's the one. The yellow lady strikes. I'm really going to remember those hemostats one of these days.
That would be a bonus.
That would be really cool. Well, you certainly hooked them well. That sucker is in that jaw. There we go. The yellow lady strikes.
Boom.
Now that we're on shore. Is that cool? That's our first underwater release.
So what are we fishing with now, Dave?
Well, I pulled out a green orbit, which is just a it's just a streamer fly. Looks a little bit like a woolly bugger, right? It's all fluffy and it looks like a green woolly bugger. So we're gonna try that now, and it's my turn. Thank you very much.
All right.
All right, so it's my turn, and wow, we just get in the boat and see a fish rise. Right about there somewhere, eh?
Yep.
Could you not paddle now for a moment? Just let us drift.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Back paddle, that's the one. Put on a little more 6-pound fluorocarbon on there, so now it's a bit of a longer leader, a little more to my taste. Here he comes. I see a... Thought I saw a wake. It's the problem, eh? You see them 1 second. If you're not right on them, you just don't know where they are until they rise again. That's what the second fish we've seen rise today, so. Here he comes. Oh, he swerved at it. Oh, he came at it again. I just ran out of room at the weed bed edge, eh?
Yeah.
Can you just keep going that way so I can cast back along that edge?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is, there he is. Oh, I missed him. Oh, what a dick. He spooked. There he is, I still see him. Ah, you shithead. Had to miss him, didn't I? He's right amongst the weeds though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just let us slowly drift in and I'll try to fish the outside.
More to a fly.
I know, I want to be in for a better cast. Just fish my way in as we go. We've got a bit of wind, so it's going to be difficult getting that cast in there. Well, there it is. Where is he? All I can do is give it some wiggles. Hope it doesn't get caught in the weeds. Oh, I got him. Oh, that was cool. Hopefully he'll come outside the weeds.
Good fish.
It looks like a good brownie, but he's in the weeds, so I'd like to go vertically right over him, but down from this way, because you see that pung in the water? Oh!
Yeah, baby.
Oh, in the weeds, the green orbit. And look at that bad boy. Nice brownie. Now we've got a black and green blue bugger without the bead. We've done it with an olive and black, and this is meant to be a more chartreuse body, but it came out with the black on it. It just looks greener, but still, it's like the olive and black, but it's a little brighter green. Dan's turn. Go for it, Dan. Well, Daniel just caught a rainbow on a, that was a black woolly bugger with a green body. So now it's my turn, and I'm putting on a topo tiger. Topo tiger. Topo tiger. Listen to the palm try to bloody speak. Anyways, do you really have to interrupt me every time?
I try my best.
Yes, I know. Okay, so topo tiger is going to be our next fly. I'm going to redo this. Our next fly is a topo tiger. Yeah, topo tiger. Yeah, that's great.
Look at how the water's moving here.
Yes, we are at where river meets lake, and it changes every time the water level changes. So here we go. So the topo tiger didn't take very long to strike. Took a few minutes, but that was cool. He came up and followed it, and I just stopped moving it, and he came up and just ate it. Normally with a streamer, you gotta be quite aggressive with the maneuvers of getting away. So let's see what we got here. We got a brown trout and a nice looking specimen. This one's a bit fatter, Daniel.
Yeah.
And he's got a topo tiger in his mouth somewhere. Don't tell me it's already fallen out. It already fell out. So that was a lucky move. Beautiful fish. Get him back in the water. Clean my hands. He's allowed to. Well, the next fly Dan has selected is a yellow Dorothy. Much like the yellow lady, but it's got that sort of grizzly wing on it. So I expect we're going to catch a fish with this too. Let's see. So Dan sees a fish raise and boom, slaps it over there.
That was good.
We all knew it was a little rainbow, but he still had to cast over there.
Of course. You were whinging about not having to go in there.
Yeah, now I get to have a go. Yet we keep going back up the river here, and we know how far we've got to paddle against that wind, and we're relatively sheltered in here. It's going to be a bit shit later. All right, bring him over here. I'll get him for you. Well, I still want to see the fly. Give me a line. Just give me the end of your line. Come on, Daniel. Control your line to my hand. Well, the yellow Dorothy, sight fishing to a raising fish.
It's a very small fish.
It's not the biggest fish in the world, but the yellow Dorothy strikes. Woohoo! That's fish number 6. Dan caught one on a yellow Dorothy, so it's my turn. I'm going to put on the silver Dorothy and see if I can catch one. And it won't be a little tiny rainbow, it'll be a big one. Haha. Oh, come on, come on. Come on. There he is, there he is.
Oh, go on, take it, you bastard.
Come on. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I still see him. Oh, this wind is shit. Here he goes. I think he's coming my way. He didn't even look at it that time, eh? I see him. You don't have to drop back.
Oh, fuck it, put it out for you, fucker.
No, he stopped coming. I've just put it in front of him. He's not looking. Why aren't you taking that fly, you cheeky bugger? He is just not. He just doesn't want that fly. You still see him? I see him.
I could. There you go. Oh, I see him again. Still going a bit upstream, yeah?
He swiped at it. Wow, he didn't really swipe. He sort of looked at it. He's rejected it now several times. Oh, he came up and looked at it again. Ah! Forward. Oh, he's seen it so many times. You're too close. And he's gone. He's not taking that. Sure do. Oh boy, we got some wind. It'll be fine, they said. It's going to be calm all day. Let's paddle all the way down the lake, all the way south. There won't be a strong northerly for the next 5K. Oh. You need a little more line out or you're not really casting anything. We will shorten that later at some point, but that works better, doesn't it?
Oh, what happened there?
Yeah, catches a fish in these difficult. Look at that trout. Look at that trout. You're below him.
Yeah, I see.
Gotta go upstream. Up, way up. That's way above him. Go, go, go. So on, get in touch, strip it, strip it, strip it. He's near it. Ah, cheeky bugger. He's coming downstream, cast now. Cast now. Drop it. No. Yep, leave it, rod tip down. Start retrieving. Use your rod tip up. Come on, make it swim, boom! Oh, you got him! Dad, you got him, he's a huge brown! Oh boy, I didn't think you got a great hook set on that. Alright, I'm gonna bring us into shore.
Okay.
So we got this little gutter to fight him in. It's alright, just want to scare him away so he goes the other way. That's the one. Oh, that was something, Daniel. You were getting me quite agitated there. You can hop out if you like. Boy, was I getting fired up on that one.
Right next to
I know. Boy, was I getting fired up there, Dad.
I know, and I'm like,
I was just like, Dad!
I don't know where the fish is.
You're like questioning when I say do this. You're like, well, why should I do that? Because you're an eggplant. That other trout's there too.
I know.